We invite all listeners to tune in every Thursday at approximately 7:25 a.m. for Ttuta Speaks, a program which deals with all issues affecting teachers, schools, and the education sector in general. So join us right here on I-95.5 every Thursday morning at 7:25. A blessed Thursday morning to all I-95.5 listeners. This is the segment Ttuta Speaks, and I am your presenter, Patricia Eversley. As we enter into the month of October, we can look back on just under 3 weeks of formalized online engagement and reflect on how the experience has been for us. Many of us participated in some form of informal online engagement when schools first closed all the way back in March 2020. So we had a practice run, so to speak. But now, we have the majority of our students required to be online and involved in synchronous or asynchronous educational sessions. And it has been, in a word, challenging. Teachers have had to grapple with many issues in these few short weeks, and a good few of them remain unresolved. Teachers have been stressing. And sad to say, the support system from the ministry and from individual school administrations at times left a lot to be desired, and some teachers succumbed to the stress. We lost colleagues over the last weeks, and the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association wishes to extend its deepest and sincerest condolences to the family, friends, loved ones, and charges of those teachers who have left us. As we step into this new month, the association reminds us that October is the month of the teacher. This year, the theme is, and I quote, "Teachers, leading in crisis, reimagining the future," end quote. This theme is extremely apt in these new normal times. We are in a crisis in education, and now more than ever, teachers throughout Trinidad and Tobago are required to step up to the plate and demonstrate daily their leadership roles in education. The ministry required online engagement, and by and large, it was left to schools, administrators, and teachers to craft how this was to be done. From creative methods of raising funds to purchase devices for their charges, sales and GoFundMes, and simply begging friends and family, teachers have been leading the drive to get all children equipped and engaged in remote learning. When local publishers raised issues with copyright infringements, teachers found other ways to get children engaged. When there were little to no answers forthcoming from the employer to the many questions raised by teachers, we simply took a few breaths, dug deep, and did what we could do as best as we could. The great philosopher Socrates once said, quote, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new," end quote. And teachers have had years of practice and are well versed in getting over the hurdles, obstacles, and stumbling blocks put in our way. The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association and its thousands of members are determined to bring Trinidad and Tobago into a new and reimagined world of education. We are building a new day, a new way of education, and are on a steep learning curve. And it is a challenging learning experience for many of us. But daily, we are growing stronger and more confident as we continue to make strides and slowly see things taking shape. And as we bring about change in our world, we are reminded of the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world," end quote. October is the month of the teacher. The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association leads the national and international community in wishing all teachers, current and retired, a happy World Teachers' Day 2020. Be kind to yourself today and every day. Remember to engage frequently in self-care. You are the critical and necessary cogs in this great engine driving national development. Please be safe. You have been listening to Ttuta Speaks. You can contact us at TTUTAPRESIDENT1 That's TutorPresident1 or telephone Ttuta's head office at 645-2134, 645-3825 or 663-2738.